9th of April, those who are joining from the eastern side of the world, and 8th of April around 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is uh, for those who are joining from the western side of the world. So once again, a warm welcome, and let's get started off. Now, what we are seeing on the chart is the Euro USD uh, daily time frame. And if you look at the potential targets that the currency should be trying to hit, is towards the channel line resistance uh, around 1.18. It's showing at this point in time, but going forward, I wouldn't be surprised if it sees 1.19 as well as the next high. In fact, it won't be a big surprise if price action takes out 1.23. Sorry for that. All right, and another situation that could be prevailing. Okay, this is since it's a daily chart, it's not compressing more than the current view. If we look at the 61.8%, let me check out with the weekly chart. All right. If that particular drop right from 1.36 uh, is complete with a WXY, then I think the next move in the Euro USD should be taking out 1.23. That's what I was trying to suggest in the last time frame. Right, that's a large view actually with respect to the time. But if you focus on the lower degree wave counts now, then it is quite possible for euro to at least print a new high above the September 2024 to complete the pattern here. All right. Let's go back to the 4-hour time frame. There you go. So what euro has done is WXY potentially complete. I think it's not even WXY now. It's just a simple 333 or a simple WXY. I mean, the XZ that we were expecting is not unfolding from here. I think. You see here the particular drop from the last Thursday, Friday high is a 333 structure, which is ideally a WXY. And if a triangle is complete, we can say that euro kind of bottomed out in the last session, last few hours. There you see that is wave 1, and then a triangle A, B, C, D, and E. All three waves A, B, C, D, and E. It's quite possible that the triangle completed. uh, well, that would be lower degree wave 2 in that case. And if it is correctly done, then lower degree wave 3 is in place. It's unfolding right now. All right, so we should be seeing a slight corrective decline back towards the 930s or 940s, and then the rally continues. Right, that could be a potential setup for euro. Okay, and the 4-hour time frame for euro is suggesting that we are still within we are still very much within the uptrend with the rally well in place or well on track. The only change that we've suggested last time is the sub-minute wave 5 and the minute wave 3 complete with with the minute wave 4 in progress, which also could be complete or maybe one more low left. Let's keep our options open. Minute wave 4 can terminate in the vicinity of 1.080050 mark. All right. And once it's complete, we can expect another rally straight up towards 1.1475. Now, this is what we'll be actually looking forward towards taking major profits in euro. I think that would be quite good enough for the positional longs that we've been holding since 1.12 and specifically from 1.1739 over the last week. All right. So trade that's the wave count, but still it's still minute wave 3, and then we could still see minute wave 4 lower and 5 higher again before euro actually completes its potential rally in 5 waves. Please note that minute wave 3 is now extending, and within minute wave 3 we are possibly completing minute 1, 2, 3, 4. So we still have minute wave 5 to be complete, right? Okay, so that's the structure, and trading point of view, if you are still interested, you might want to initiate long positions around the current price 1.0975, and potential stop loss goes towards 1.05. All right, so that's the story in the euro. Let's move on to the dollar index now. So as far as the wave structure is concerned, the minute wave 4, which we have plotted here around around 10340 looks looks correct and looks complete as well. Correct. Uh, it fairly looks complete, and if we have what we have done is correct, then prices should be lower from here towards minute wave 5, possibly towards 98.25. All right, and all the way. I mean, this. Please don't count on this wave. I mean, I can actually remove this wave and path, and we can suggest that minute wave 5 is underway before. Sorry, yes, minute wave 3 underway before 4 and 5 would unfold. All right, and the minimum target, like what we are targeting in euro, is 1.14. In case of the dollar index, we are targeting towards 98.25, and if that is correctly done, we would we would see minute wave 3 terminating soon, just around that mark. All right, so that's the wave story in the with respect to the dollar index. So of course it's a lower degree count here, and with respect to the trading strategies, we would be taking maximum profits off the desk around the 98.25 mark, and once done, I think we can stay on the sidelines and then again wait for minute wave 4 to initiate some short positions and carry forward through the 96 mark. But even if we don't trade the last leg, it is fine. I mean, it's going to be a bullish divergence scenario. But right now, if you're inclined to take trades on the short side, it should be with a potential stop around 107 and targeting around 98.25, please. We will review the situation when prices reach there. All right. So here's the story for the dollar index. Let's move on to GBP USD. It is it is a neat little trend line bounce. I mean, and the prices are bouncing right at the trend line here. I don't know how it's wave 4 just shifted up there. It's lower. So just need to adjust the counts here. It's wave 3 completing at a minute degree. So we do wave 3 here. And right now we are just about completing wave 4 before the fifth wave rally resumes. I think we did last time we met, we had seen GBP USD with some other provider. Yeah, that's the one we had done. So we see it all in place now. Uh, minute wave 3 complete, and then minute wave 4 also looking complete right at the trend line. So let's have a look at the pound hourly chart as well to complete if minute wave 4 is is done. If you look at the drop, if you look at that rally, that that could be a lower degree impulse wave, and the corrective wave is still unfolding. I think it's A, B, and wave C is still unfolding. So maybe we can see a corrective drop or corrective decline back towards the 2740, or if it's a running triangle or a WXY, it could just drop a bit below 2749. But I think it's wave 2 on the lower degree which is being worked upon right now, and it should not take much time before the third wave rally resumes. All right, and the drop all the way from 1.32, almost 1.32, is like 1 2, and then if the third wave extended, it's 1 2 3 4 5. So I'm just I'm just counting the structure here. Looks like an impulsive drop to me. And if it is an impulsive drop, ideally it should be a part of the expanded flat structure. All right, and or it's just a bit 1 2 3 4 and 5 5 3 5. This drop is a bit it's not very clear because that's an impulse, and it should be ideally a part of an expanded flat structure. All in all, the second wave of minute degree was sharp, so this should be the other way around. That's exactly what an expanded flat structure looks like. All right, that so the alternative rule applies if this is an expanded flat wave 4 complete, and if if an expanded flat is complete, okay, we are good with remaining on the long side with the stop loss around 1.25 and potential target around 1.3435 going forward. All right, that's the structure in pound. So please remain on the long side. We are not issuing, or we are not going to issue a trade call in the portal. Possibly, if we find a lower degree wave to bottom, then we might want to do so. But I think we are already done in the euro, gold, and dollar index, so let's stick to that. In fact, let's bring on gold. The next story, please. Again, short-term profits was booked in gold around 1.2997. It's good to book. I mean, I like booking partial profits in gold because if that is wave 4 in the making, we still have A, B, C, D, and one more wave to go on the north side. So, anyways, we are going to get, ideally, we are going to get one more chance towards the higher side, possibly around the 3000 mark. If it is a triangle structure unfolding, and it looks like it's quite possible that the triangle unfolds and then the fifth wave begins to cut loose. Let's take a defined target. About 2880 it shows, so it's not a much difference. But ideally, it should go around 2830. Not just 2880, but it should. I did take out 2830 also going forward. All right, so that's that's the story in gold. The 4-hour chart in gold and the hourly charts both are indicating that gold might have just resumed its corrective decline and planning to drop in a much deeper way towards 2830 first, and then in fact I would not be surprised if we see gold dropping all the way towards 2500 or so, because if that is the first impulse, then after the corrective wave we still need to see another 5 wave decline. So just a hypothetical target after 2830, it shows around 2630 in a simple extension. Right, so if it drops in a 5 wave mode, it can surpass 2500 as well, because that's what the daily chart is looking like. if a major top is in place, there is much room for gold to correct lower. We will look into that later on, though. That particular large degree wave count has been shown here. We look into that a bit at the time, or maybe a weekend video, because I think wave 5 is potentially complete at 4 different degrees. The minute, minute, minor, and intermediate. All right, that's the bracket wave 5, which we haven't discussed earlier, but it's quite possible that it's completing at 4 different degrees, and if that's the case, then I mean price is dropping towards minute wave 4, intermediate wave 4 cannot be ruled out. All right, that's the bigger picture in gold. Right now, as far as the trading point is concerned, it is good to keep selling on rallies, at least towards the 2830 mark. All right, and Bitcoin, I think we are still in the waiting mode for prices to touch base. That's the Bitcoin chart. Let me bring up the 4 hour. we still have the prices still trading within the vicinity of 75, 76,000. Maybe it could be wave A, B, and C. So the first corrective wave could be underway, 3 wave rally, and then 3 wave decline. So it could be 335, a flat unfolding. By the time it reaches 94, I think the flat structure should complete and we should be able to sell higher. All right, so we are still in the waiting mode for the Bitcoin. Aggressive longs can be taken if you do want to take, if you are inclined to do that, but your stop loss should go very tight, just below the 74 mark. Ideally, it's better to stay away, because if it's not the impulse is still not complete, we still have wave 1, 2, 3, 4 in the making, and possibly there might be one more low before the correction begins. All right, so please be a bit careful if you're initiating longs. We are not issuing any long call in Bitcoin, but we'll wait patiently for the rally to materialize and then go short around 94. All right, so those are the stories as we move into the Sydney Tokyo session, and we'll be back again now during London times around 2 a.m. Eastern. Until that time, as always, thank you for joining, and please do take care and God bless. Goodbye.